Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we have something that we haven't done so far. In today's video we will start with preparation for the SAT American exam. In this video we will go over some of the questions and some of the topics that can usually be found in such exams. So I will just show you how the exam paper looks if you see it for the first time. First of all, you see some of the formulas, so something very important that will be used to solve the paper. So as you can see, these are the ones that you do not have to memorize. You have them written here. Here you can find some instructions, what you need to do and how you need to do. You can pause the video so that you can read everything and see how it looks. Finally, I will show you the questions. So here just an overview of the questions that are in the exam. 27 multiple choice questions, A, B, C, and D. No, of course, not only multiple choice, but there are some open-end questions where you can actually have to write your own answers and to show the working out. Okay, now we will focus only on the certain topics in today's video. Let us start, for example, with question 1. What do we have over here? In question 1, it says, a group of students voted on 5 after-school activities. The bar graph shows the number of students who voted for each of the 5 activities. How many students chose activity 3? Oh, so what do we have? Activity 3, this one here, right? So we have to see what is the number for activity 3. Now, this one is pretty obvious, right? This is a number between 35 and 40, right? So 25 is cancelled already. 48, of course. 50, of course. So the only one that is between 35 and 40 is 39. We agree that question 1 was pretty easy, right? Let us see question 2 together. What percentage of 300 is equal to 75? We follow the order over here. What percentage? If it's percentage, then it's x out of 100, right? Because you know that, for example, when you have 25%, you would write it as 25 over 100. But because it says what percentage, then it's x over 100. Of 300 multiplied by 300 is equal to 75. Is equal to 75. All right, what do we have on the left side? We can imagine that there was 300 over 1. So basically, x multiplied by 300 over 100. That would be 300x over 100 is equal to 75. But don't we agree that 300 divided by 100 is equal to 3? Oh, so what do we have here? 3x is equal to 75. X is equal to divide by 3. Divide by 3. 75 divided by 3 is 25. That's it. We are done. So this means that 25% of 300 is equal to 75. Excellent. So 25 is over here. All right. Let us move on to... So, just to remind you, in this video, we won't solve everything. It is just part 1. And then in the next video, we will continue with part 2. What do we have here in question 3? X squared over 25 is equal to 36. X squared over 25 is equal to 36. Now, if it's easier for you, you can make it over 1. And then we have cross multiplication. X squared multiplied by 1, which is x squared. And then 36 multiplied by 25, which is 900. Finally, x is equal to square root of 900, which is equal to 30. That's it. We are done. So indeed, B is 30. Perfect. Let us see question 4. What do we have over here? 3 more than 8 times a number x is equal to 83. We follow the order. 3 more than 8 times a number x. So 3 more than 8 times number x is equal to 83. Where do we see that? 8x plus 3 is equal to 83. Here it is. We have it. Okay, let us move on to question 5. What do we have here in question 5? Always, please keep in mind, you can pause the video so that you can try to solve it yourself before you see my solution. Hannah deposited a fixed amount into her bank account each month. The function f of t is equal to 100 plus 25t gives the amount in dollars in Hannah's bank account after t monthly deposits. What is the best interpretation of 25 in this context? What do we mean by this? 100 plus 25t, where t stands for months. Oh, we know that the fixed amount, the amount that she started with, must have been 100, and then 25 each month. Okay, now let's see. What is the first one? With each monthly deposit, the amount in Hannah's bank account increased by 25. Before Hannah made any monthly deposits, she had $25. Is that true? Nope. 25 is per month. Let's see the next one. After one monthly deposit, the amount in Hannah's bank account was 25. No, it's wrong. Because Hannah started with 100, right? Hannah made a total of 25 monthly deposits. No, we don't know that. We don't know how many months it was. We only know that she paid 25 per month. And we don't know how many months. So basically, this means that Hannah deposited 25 every month. Every month her account increased for $25. All right, good job. Let's see question 6. A customer spent $27 to purchase oranges at $3 per pound. How many pounds of oranges did the customer purchase? Oh, so it's pretty easy, right? We have $20 altogether. We know that it was $3 per pound. Oh, so what is 27 divided by 3? Exactly 9 pounds. All right, I hope that this one was easy, right? Let's see question 7. Actually, this word problem, I want you to try it yourself. I will solve it in the next video. Okay? You can pause the video, try it yourself, give me the answer in the comments. Let us move on to question 8. What do we have in question 8? Linear function. For the linear function f, the table shows 3 values of x and their corresponding values of f of x. Which equation defines f of x? If x is equal to 0, f of x is equal to 29. Now, which of these can be correct? This basically summarizes everything. If you put 0 for x, f of x has to be equal to 29. Now, let's see. Imagine you put 0 over here in the second one. What would it be then? 29 multiplied by 0, which is 0, but plus 32. So it will give us 32. Is that what we want? Nope, it's not. Imagine we put 0 over here plus 29. Oh, it would be 29. Okay. Let's put 0 over here. 0 plus 29, it will be 29, okay? But then here, 32 times 0, which is 0, 0 plus 35 is 35. That's not what we want. So, for now, we know that B and D are wrong. Let us cross them out. B and D. Okay? What do we have then? Let's put 1 instead of x in the first one. 3 multiplied by 1 plus 29. What do we get then? 3 times 1 is 3 plus 29, it's 32. Oh, that's exactly what we want. Now let's try for the second one. 35 multiplied by 1 plus 29. Oh, 35 plus 29 is equal to 64, which is not what we wanted. So this one is wrong as well. Excellent. So the only correct answer is A. All right. Let us move on to question 9. In question 9, we talk about similar triangles. First of all, what are similar triangles? So for the two triangles, we say they're similar if their sides are in the same ratio. I will just give you an example. Imagine this was 2, this was 3, this was 4. Now let's multiply them all by 2. So 4, 6, and 8. Now for these two triangles, we would say that they are similar triangles because 2 over 4, let me write it down, is the same as 4 over 6, 4 over, sorry, not 6, but 8 is the same as 3 over 6. 3 over 6. Now, is it? What is 2 divided by 4? That is 1/2. What is 4 divided by 8? 1/2. 3 divided by 6? 1/2. Excellent. This tells us that these two triangles are similar triangles. Now keep in mind, if two triangles are similar, then it means their angles are equal. So basically this angle would be equal to this angle. This angle would be congruent, which means equal to this angle, and this angle would be equal to this one. Okay, so we just revise what similar triangles are. Now let's see what the question wants from us. Right triangles PQR and STU are similar. So they tell us that these two triangles are similar, okay? Where P corresponds to S. P corresponds to S. Excellent. If the measure of angle Q is 18, this angle here is 18, what is the measure of angle S? Oh, they're asking what is the measure of angle S. Now guys, we said corresponding angles are equal. Keep in mind, this angle is corresponding to this angle, but also this angle is corresponding to this angle. So that means that this angle is 18 as well. But they're asking us what's the value of angle S. Oh, let's check angle S. We said that we have a right angle triangle. We know that all angles will add up to 180 degrees in a triangle. We know that this one is 90 degrees. So 90 plus 18 plus S is equal to 180 degrees. All right, 90 plus 18 is 108 plus S is equal to 180. Minus 108, S is equal to 72 degrees. So the missing angle is equal to 72 degrees. One more time. It's very important to know that this angle is corresponding to this angle. This angle is corresponding to this. So they're equal. If this one is 18, this one is 90, then it's easy to find, and this one is 72. So our final answer is 72 degrees. And the last question for today. We will do question 11 as the last one in this video, okay? In the next video, we will do part 2, and then we'll continue with the rest of the questions from the paper. So, the given equation, this equation here, describes the relationship between the number of birds, B, and the number of reptiles, R. What is important here? The business cares for 16 reptiles on a given day. So it means R is equal to 16. Okay? How many birds can it care for on this day? So let us replace our R with 16. So 2.5b plus 5R. So 5 multiplied by 16 is equal to 80. 2.5b plus 5 multiplied by 16 is 80. Excellent. Is equal to 80. Oh, so what do we have over here? We would have to switch 80 to the other side. So 2.5b is equal to 80 minus 80, which is equal to 0. Oh, 2.5 multiplied by what will be equal to 0? The answer is 0. So because it has 16 reptiles, it will have 0 birds on that day. So that would be the answer to question 11. I will see you in the next video in part 2. I think it's enough for this video. Great job for this SAT revision. See you in the next one where we complete the paper.